everyone. I'm Sandesha. I'm a faculty at Jawaharlal Nehru University's Linguistic Empowerment Cell. I cater to the language needs of the entire university scholars. Apart from this, I'm also one of the English language testers of the air traffic controllers who have our lives in their hands as they protect us. And I'm also training the various officials of our various ministries of the country. I'm also currently part of a team which is finalizing the Indian Sign Language modules for NCRT. Coming to today's topic, so let me remind you again, the title is Digital Resources Demand Different Teaching Learning Styles and Assessment Metrics. There's no doubt about it. And I would also like to say welcome to my home state, Uttarakhand, and thank you to Uttaranchal University and LTI for hosting all of us out here. And all of you, applaud yourself. First applaud, then I'll tell you why. Applaud yourself, not us, yourself. All my English language faculty out here. During the pandemic, not only did we survive, but we helped others survive. If you remember those days when your students were attending your classes or your seminars or conferences while they were in the hospital, while they were at home, while there were so many cases, but we played a role and we did it. We connected with them through our digital technology, I would say, the various resources that we used. Places where we could not connect with them via Zoom or via Google Meet, we were giving recordings and we were sending it via WhatsApp. Sometimes WhatsApp was an issue, then we would make it, we'd download it, put it up on YouTube. We did everything and anything possible, that also without any training. And I'm sure my colleague from Nepal will tell you it was more or less the same. Coming to the digital resources part, it's already been explained by Sir. One of the things we've been listening since morning is about chatgpt. One thing, just a few months back, when I was having a discussion with one of my colleagues in JNU, Professor Shadar Ahmed, who's always invited all over the world, not only in India, to talk about artificial intelligence, I was having a major debate with him. I was completely against it, I'll be very honest with you. I was like, oh, this is not right, it should be our intelligence, not artificial intelligence. But he did a very good job of, he did a very good job of explaining to me, and he kind of made me understand that artificial intelligence is not exactly a doomsday call. Our students are picking it up, and as ma'am rightly just now gave an example, we are having our students using chatgpt. So if we know our students are using chatgpt, not only chatgpt, there are various other tools. In fact, I'll name a few so that people who don't know will start Googling and trying to know about it. That if they are using it, let's learn it so that we know how to kind of help them not plagiarize, not to do something which is not ethically correct, and we can help them in the assessment part. So the kind of tools that we might be having knowledge of, like Grammarly, ChatGPT. There is something known as Quillbot, which a lot of people are using. Right now, ma'am is nodding ahead. We have BERT, ExcelNet, T5, Roberta, Electra, Transfer, DialogGPT, Rasa, just to name a few. If you look at assessment metrics, if you look at it, you all know about formative assessment. You know that digital tools, they can facilitate, they can help us in this online kind of assessment, allowing the students also to kind of, upload their assessments. In the e-portfolios, you know how they are helping our students in getting it uploaded to their own institutions, some kind of a page or whatever. And then we have the peer assessment, where we have students actually assessing the recordings of their classmates. Now, in all of this, if you're looking at the kind of tools that we're using, all of these would come in handy. So I think also look at the inclusive education. We are looking at Indian Sign Language per se. The tools are actually helping people who are visually impaired, people who are hearing impaired, the deaf community, even people who are both visually impaired as well as hearing impaired in tactile sign language. So these digital tools are here to stay. They're helping us in the assessment, there is no doubt about it. And I would also like to, I have a minute more. Yeah, 1 minute more. So I would like to say this, that language is more than effective communication. It is also about developing one's mental cognition. Professor Vaishnav Narang, who had a project with All India Institute of Medical Sciences, she actually talked about how language plays an important role in gaining one's academic knowledge in any area. So definitely it does play a major role. We're talking about not only STEM now, we're talking about STEAM, where science, technology, and then you have engineering, along with arts playing a major role, right? And to end it all AI technology is built on existing data, but the onus of generating this data rests on our shoulders. So it's not just AI that has a duty, but it's also humanity that has a duty to provide AI with all the right and correct knowledge, and also to inform what is wrong. And this can only be, this can only take place by human creativity, which relies, apart from academic knowledge, also on language and culture. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sandesha. As this is a discussion, so one thing I would like to